Hi, my name's Carmen, and I just want to take a couple minutes and share my personal experience with taking prescription diet pills and then compare prescription diet pills with an all-natural product that I've recently been taking, which is Plexus Slim. Just to be clear, whenever I talk about prescription diet pills, what I'm talking about is Phentermine, Adderall, Adipex, basically you name it. If it has been marketed for weight loss and energy, then I probably had my hands in it at one point or another. My history starts in about my mid-20s is when I really started taking prescription diet pills, and I would take them on and off for about 3 months on, 3 months off, 4 months on, 4 months off, and that went into my mid-30s. After I started having kids, I didn't take them so much just for weight loss. It was definitely for energy. The older I got, every year I got a little older. My energy was just kind of decreasing. I started feeling really sluggish and just draggy. So I was definitely taking them more for energy than weight loss. Even though I was exercising and eating right, my energy was just going down. So I would wake up in the morning, pop a pill, and I would be off and running. It wasn't until one of my friends, we were having a random conversation one day, and she mentioned that stuff, that Phentermine, actually made her grumpy and moody and angry. And I had to think about it for a second, but after a little bit, I thought, oh my goodness, I actually do have a really short fuse, and that's not my normal personality, but I've got a really short fuse when I take this stuff. So I started thinking about it and noticing my mood and my personality was definitely changing on this stuff. I had kids. You don't want to be the wicked witch of the West around your kids just to be able to lose a couple pounds. So that's when I drew a really hard line. I said, okay, enough's enough. I'm not going to take this stuff anymore. It's not worth it. And that's about the time that I stopped. So over the past 4 years, 4.5 years, I've really done a 180 just on our eating, our products. Everything has just kind of switched over to a very natural lifestyle. And so now I'd like to go in and just do a comparison, because I feel like I know both products pretty well. I want to do a comparison of Phentermine and Plexus Slim, because about 4 months ago, one of my friends came to me and introduced me to Plexus Slim, and I got to be honest, when I first saw it, I thought it was a gimmick. I thought it's a natural product. There's no way anything natural is going to help me with energy or weight loss. It just doesn't happen. But I'm here to report, and was pleasantly surprised, and that's why I'm here sharing it with you, because it does work. So first, I want to compare a few things. I want to compare what each product does inside your body. I want to talk about how it affects weight loss, mood, and your energy. So first of all, Phentermine. What does Phentermine actually do? Well, Phentermine is a derivative of amphetamine. It uses both your central nervous system and the hypothalamus for controlling hunger. What Plexus does, the main ingredient in Plexus is a mineral called chromium. Chromium is used for blood sugar control in people with type 1 and type 2 diabetes. It also helps to move glucose into the bloodstream and can be used for energy. And chromium is also used for depression. It's also good for lowering bad cholesterol and raising good cholesterol. So now I'd like to do a little comparison of what each product looks like when you're trying to lose weight. Obviously, with Phentermine, if it diminishes your hunger, if it tricks you into not being hungry, you're not going to eat. Boom, weight loss. And not being hungry may sound like this great thing in theory, but the idea isn't to just not eat at all. That's not sustainable. You need to eat to be healthy. You need to eat to live. We have to eat to be healthy. So the idea isn't to not eat, it's just to not binge. So that's where Plexus Slim comes into play. When you're balancing your blood sugars and you're balancing your hormones, your cravings are evened out. And I got to be honest, this is the first time in my life where I have really been in control of my eating. I feel so in control now. What that looks like on a day-to-day basis, about 4 o'clock, I'm not clearing out a bag of chips. People can come in with cookies and I can take it or leave it. And I am a cookie lover. So it really just balances out. It reduces cravings. And that's something that is sustainable. I can take this stuff forever because it's a mineral. I can take it forever and I can sustain that. I can be in total control of my appetite. And I like that. Next, I want to compare mood. So with Phentermine, it makes you very irritable. It makes you moody. It makes you cranky, causes anxiety, which is no fun at all. With Plexus Slim, again, when you're balancing blood sugar levels, you're balancing your hormones, so that mellows out your mood. It actually decreases anxiety and depression. So that's a bonus in my book. Finally, I want to compare energy. And this is a biggie because a lot of people say that they take Plexus Slim for energy. And I just want to stop there for a second and talk about that. With Phentermine, energy. You take a pill, you're zooming up in the air. You're going. I would take it and then crash with a major headache later on in the day. So you take a pill and you want to blaze through your week-long to-do list in about 5 minutes, and that's energy. But it's artificial energy, and it's not healthy. It's speed is what you're taking. I mean, it's an amphetamine, so it's speed. With Plexus Slim, what you're doing, you're regulating blood sugar levels and hormones. So for me, after about a month and a half, I noticed I haven't needed a nap in about a month. Now I've been taking this stuff for about 4 months and I haven't been nappy. I haven't been sluggish. We go to church every Sunday in the morning and the evening, and prior to taking this, I would always have to come home and take a nap. I haven't had to do that in about 4 months. So that's what Plexus Slim does for energy. It's not, you don't mix it up, take it, and get this major burst. At least I don't anyway. It's a more sustainable, like I can take this forever. I just don't feel sluggish. I don't feel sluggish. I don't feel like I'm dragging. My workouts are better because I do have more energy, but it's a very natural type of energy. So why am I coming out and making this? I would have loved for somebody to come to me and not just introduce a natural product to me years ago, but actually explain the difference. Because anytime I'd ever try something natural, I would compare it to Phentermine, and you just can't compare oranges and apples. They're not doing the same thing in your body. You're not going to get the same kind of feeling. One is really, really good for you, and you can keep doing forever. The other one is really, really bad for you, and you have to cycle on and off, and you can't sustain it and do it forever. So that's it. If you have any questions for me, you can find me on social media. I hope this helps somebody. Thanks for listening.